Hello friends, we are back with another video. Today it is comparison or versus video, possibly the guide for your next smartphone purchase. Do check our best buy links given in the description below. Our ranking will not be based only on pricing, and we have tested most of the smartphones under this price range. This year is very exciting because we have got a lot of smartphones, particularly in mid-range. Many of these smartphones are spectacular in one or another way. Our main criteria for ranking is price, end user experience, battery life and camera performance. Combining all of them, and based on that we have ranked these devices. We won't do in-depth reviews of each devices, as you can check them on our website bestunder.in. Here we will be mentioning brief summary of each with some noteworthy pros and cons. So if you are planning to buy a phone in this range, then watch this video as we unveil the best Android smartphones below Rs 15,000. Without further ado, let's get started. Xiaomi shook the mobile market with the launch of Redmi Note 3 3GB RAM version in November 2015. With stunning looks, 3GB RAM, 32GB internal memory and plentiful features, this smartphone is worth more than the price of Rs 12,000. Redmi Note 3 comes with a massive battery life of 4050 mAh, which can last for more than 2 days and offer 26 hours of talk time on 3G network. It supports fast charging and USB OTG for fast data transfer. You can quickly unlock your phone with fingerprint sensor and has no heating issues with the heavy graphic games. It has a vivid sunlit display perfect for night reading and usage in the broad daylight. Also in this whole list, Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 boasts of a strong CPU performance using the 1.4 GHz hexa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 650 processor coupled with Adreno 510 GPU. Also, this phone has a much more compatible infrared sensor than LeEco Le 1S and a 16MP rear camera. There are some low points as well, like no scratch resistant Gorilla Glass protection and HDMI port support. It has almost all the sensors but misses out on the NFC feature. Features that Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 has have heavily outplayed the cons present in it, as at this low price range you will not get every feature you want in your pocket. Next is the Samsung Galaxy J7 2016, which is priced at Rs 15,990. This smartphone was launched in March 2016 and comes with a 5.5-inch HD Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels, which by far is the lowest among all the phones on this list. The phone is powered by a very capable and latest chipset of 1.6 GHz octa-core Exynos 7870 coupled with ARM Mali T830 MP1 GPU. It comes with a 2GB of RAM and packs 16GB of internal storage that can be expanded up to 128GB via a microSD card. As far as the cameras are concerned, the Samsung Galaxy J7 packs a very good camera hardware of 13MP primary camera on the rear with a f1.9 aperture, which is the lowest in this mid-budget range, giving it the best low-light performance among these phones, and a 5MP front camera with flash for selfies. The phone runs Android Marshmallow and is powered by a capacious 3300 mAh removable battery. It is a true dual SIM smartphone. Sensors on the phone include NFC, proximity sensor, ambient light sensor and accelerometer. As usual with Samsung budget phones, this phone also has a very cheap plastic pack. It is very pricey for what it offers and does not offer a fingerprint scanner, which each and every other phone on this list boasts of. Now we are going to introduce the next phone, which is the Lenovo K5 Note 4GB version. Launched in January 2016, the phone comes with a 5.5-inch touchscreen display with a resolution of 1080 by 1920 pixels. Priced at Rs 13,500, this phone is powered by a 1.8 GHz octa-core MediaTek Helio P10 processor, which is a relatively old and mediocre chipset. It comes with 4GB of RAM and packs 32GB of internal storage that can be expanded up to 128GB via a microSD card. As far as the cameras are concerned, this phone packs a 13MP primary camera on the rear and 8MP front shooter for selfies. It's a smartphone that accepts 2 nano SIM. Connectivity options include Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth, NFC, FM, 3G, 4G with support for band 40 used by some LTE networks in India. Sensors on the phone include proximity sensor, ambient light sensor, accelerometer and gyroscope. The metal unibody design, fingerprint sensor and capacious 3500 mAh battery just makes this phone more desirable and worthy. Next we have the Motorola Moto G4 Plus 32GB version smartphone just for Rs 15,000. It was launched in May 2016 and comes with a 5.5-inch touchscreen display with a resolution of 1080 by 1920 pixels at a PPI of 401 pixels per inch. This phone is powered by a Snapdragon 617 processor coupled with Adreno 405 GPU, which is the most basic version of 4th generation of Adreno GPUs, and clearly struggles under the load of heavy games. It comes with 3GB of RAM and packs 32GB internal storage that can be expanded up to 128GB via a microSD card. The Moto G4 Plus packs an improved camera app with 16MP primary camera on the rear and a 5MP front shooter for selfies. It is a dual SIM smartphone that accepts 2 micro SIM with dedicated slots. Moto G4 Plus has got a sleek design, good build and vivid display with a very strong battery life of 3000 mAh supported by turbocharging. It runs on a near stock version of Android, which enables it to get fastest Android updates after Nexus phones. The only thing lacking in this phone is NFC, and also low light camera performance is average.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side.
On the top, we have a Chinese smartphone maker Xiaomi, who have unveiled a device for a longer immersive experience named Xiaomi Mi Max. It came in the month of May 2016 in Indian market, a beast of a device that packs a 6.44-inch vivid display into its slim frame. Mi Max is a very curious phone that almost edges into the small tablet territory. The large display grows on you, and the strong battery life of 4850 mAh is hard to beat, but no fast charger is provided in the retail box. This unwieldy phone is heavy and surely not pocket friendly. The phone supports 4G LTE and can also make calls over VoLTE, which means that it is well positioned to make a good use of the upcoming Geo network. The smartphone is powered by a hexa-core Snapdragon 650 processor and 3GB of RAM. With this, you can easily handle all day-to-day multiple applications without any hassle. But the phone particularly suffers in the low light images where the shots are very soft and exhibit significant noise. The 16MP primary camera on the rear and a 5MP front shooter for selfies even support the 4K video. But with its pleasing aesthetics, build quality and good performance, it surely is a complete pack for users who consume a lot of media on their devices. It has a hybrid SIM slot. You can buy this giant product at a price of Rs 15,000 only. So summing up, if you ask us for the best phones in specific areas, then here's how we listed them. Xiaomi Mi Max has the best battery. Moto G4 Plus has the best overall camera pair. Or if you are a Samsung guy and want to capture the best low light images along with selfies at night time, then Samsung J7 2016 is your catch. And lastly, if multitasking is your need, then go for the Lenovo Vibe K5 Note 4GB RAM version. So what do you think? Do you think we have missed any phones? If yes, then do tell us by commenting on the comment section below. And please like, subscribe and share this video to help your friends buy the right gadget.